Welcome to Because We Said So, the podcast where Anissa and Jess dive into the beautiful chaos of motherhood, careers, and all the stuff in between. For the next 20 minutes, let's just hang out.
Hello, welcome to Because We Said So. I'm sleeping. I still have no sleep. I know I don't say it every week, but it's still ongoing just in case you were curious.
Sleeping that good this week either, but I think it's me. I am the problem. It's me.
No, it's definitely Max. He's like the Loch Ness monster who creeps around in the dark and you never see him coming, but he's always there. You know, that's him.
I've been in nothing but meetings today. I'm happy to see you, happy to slow down. I know you've been drowning all week.
Oh, happy Thursday. One more day. Just one more day and then it's here. But actually, I prefer the week over the weekend because the kids are demons. Just kidding. I love them so much. But actually, this weekend, they're getting kicked out of the house because we have officially listed our house and I've got open houses all weekend long.
Wow. This has been
Yeah.
quite the journey.
Quite
You're
the
feeling, how do you
journey,
feel?
people.
Where you
So it
had
was
your
funny.
babies, where you isolated during COVID.
All the things. Well, actually, I had my oldest in an apartment like a town away, and we moved here when he was 1. So Max was here. All the firsts were here. But I ran into a friend that I grew up with, her mother, at the gym this morning, and she was like, "Hey, I heard you're gonna put your house on the market." I'm like, "It's on the market." She's like, "Well, where are you going?" Like expecting me to be like, "Oh, I'm going to this town or that town." Or that. I was like, "I'm going to Florida." She was like, "What?" She was like, "That's a move. I'm like, "Yeah, it's a move. She's like, "I totally get it. I wish I could go too." I was like, "I know. That's what everyone says. They want to go too, but like something is keeping them here." And
Mhm.
we have a lot of somethings, but we're choosing us instead.
Yeah. Choose you, baby.
Yeah, I
Choose
got to
you.
choose. I got to choose me. And then it was funny. I was talking to a different person also at the gym yesterday about it. It seems to be the topic of conversation is me moving inside my circle, my sphere of people. And I was like saying to her, I was like, when you grow up, you see yourself like you're in your house, you graduate, you go to college, you graduate. Us New Yorkers move to the city, to Murray Hill, then you move to the Upper East Side, and then you move back kind of home or around home in the same area as home with the husband, grow the children, and life goes on. What I failed to see in all of that plan was that it can change. And I have the choice to change it, and it's okay to change it. So I think I had to it took me a while to wrap my head around that. And then once I did, I was
Yeah.
I was good to go.
You're free. I know. I've been feeling free too. I have to say, my haters need to watch out. Okay.
You're
Because it
on
is
the
70
loose.
degrees here. They're on the loose. It's 70 degrees here. Okay. I am thriving in a tank
You're
top with
giving
the
me
fresh
Aunt Jemima vibes,
Jemima vibes or Gemma
even though she got canceled.
from
What is
Girl.
it now? Ben's?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Aunt Jemima,
I
the
do.
syrup. Yes, you do.
I know. I don't want to talk about it.
Stop it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. But I swam yesterday and just washed my body only. So this is fresh swim hair. That is the kind of hair I like to have.
Gross. It
I,
looks a little
I know.
stringy.
You
You
like a
swam
little
outside
stringy.
because it's so nice out, or you swam inside?
Yes, I swam laps outside, got in a fight with someone because I thought she was in my lane and she was like, I don't circle swim. I was like,
Do you feel like you swim faster if you wear a swim cap?
huh? Yeah,
Did you wear said swim cap?
I did. I put it on myself.
We need that on the Instagram. Please send me a picture of you in your swim cap and swimwear when you get a chance.
Well, that's a great. I'll do it next time.
What's your
Yep,
stroke of
just
choice?
I'm a breaststroker and I'm really good at it. All the old ladies at the pool say, you have a beautiful stroke.
So
I met a
pretty.
Karen. Karen was like, you can swim in my lane. I just walk. I don't mind sharing a lane. I said, thanks, Karen. Because someone had my lane and
So
she didn't
you're
want to admit it.
breasting and Karen is walking.
Walking. Yeah.
Good for Karen,
She was like,
getting
you
in her
must be new
steps.
here. You must be new here. You have to put your bag down at the top of the lane 5 minutes before, otherwise people don't get out. I was like, oh, thank you,
My God. It's an intense pool
Karen.
scene there.
It's an intense pool scene. There's only 5 lanes. You get it. And it was 70 degrees. So these ladies were fighting for it out there, okay?
They're ready for their swim. They're ready for their
And then
summer to
I like,
start.
and then there's like a really beefy, like Speedo gay guy, I'm sure. Hopefully. What? You stopped recording. I think I'm here by myself. I'm here by myself. Where are you, Christmas?
No. Okay, we'll just pick up where we left off.
Anyway, it was just a
You
really
have to
funny vibe.
record. Are we recording?
We're still recording. We've been rolling without you.
My bad, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. I got booted, and here I am. Okay, back to the swim.
Anyway, I just think I'm a lizard. When it gets warm outside and you feel the sun, like I know what you're moving to Florida for. I forgot. And now that like summer feels like it got here, I'm just loving life.
You know, and
Loving it.
seasonal depression is like a thing.
Yeah.
It's not talked
The
about
days
enough.
are longer, you get more done. It's just like we are back, baby. We're back.
And you know, the winter really never bothered me as a single female living in Manhattan. Didn't matter what it was doing. Life kind of stayed the way life was. It was lifing. But with children, it definitely hits a lot harder.
Yeah. It probably hit. You just didn't know.
Da da. I was like, it's snowing. Let's go to the bar.
Now
It's
my hair feels
raining. Let's go
stringy
to a
because you said that
restaurant.
about me.
What?
Now my hair feels stringy because you said that about me.
Well, your hair is pool hair. Is it salt water
I
or
like cool
chlorine?
hair. I don't know. I can't even tell you. Don't even
What
know.
does your hair smell like? There's your answer. Okay, so
My
tell
daughter
me,
stayed home today.
yeah, what happened like this weekend, this week? What happened? Tell me all the things. I saw you out in the wilderness again.
Oh yeah, we went out into the ranch. That was really fun. The kids swam in like this river on this. It was just like we did a beautiful hike, hung out with a girlfriend. My mom got mad at us for being in the backyard too late, making noise.
Were
And I
there
love that. I was like, I'm moving out.
snakes?
There was no snakes, but it's rattlesnake season. So my friend that took us on the hike on her property was like, be careful. And that really freaked me out. I was watching where I was walking, you know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean?
thank you. No, thank you. I saw Gray like fell off a truck or fell or tripped or
He just
something, just face
he just
planted
kept
right into.
he didn't take a nap that day. You know when they don't nap and they just like can't stay upright? They just
It's
all of
either
a
that or
sudden they're
they like
drunk.
run in circles until they fall over.
Yeah.
Yeah, or laps. They just run back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. We do this thing at night. We like always say your favorite thing. And he's like, my favorite thing was going far away with my new friend because they kept floating down the river and we're like, come back. But there's like a gate at the end of the river, so they can only go so far. But they just kept going,
I
and
need
it's like it's this deep the whole way.
I need the story of your friend who went on the date with the Applebee's person and all the other and all the other dating stories for all our single people out here. What to look
Okay,
forward to.
Jess and I have no cool tricks, and honestly, this was a far reach. I think there might have been not a lot of thought processes. You know, I have a new friend. Said friend is a single mom and she was dating someone and she thought it might be I don't know where her mind was, but I can't even believe I'm saying this. She popped a chocolate candy into her bum.
We're doing the Applebee's story.
I'll do that Applebee's one now. Okay.
No. Finish with the chocolate roche on her bum, please.
So, because my kids had chocolate rochers, she's like, I have a funny story about that. She popped one into her bum thinking that this would be like, this would be like, she would be like ready. And the guy would come in and he would be like, oh, wow. Instead, these are chocolate covered and nuts. Like, it's not at all appealing. And it looks like,
Shit.
what do you think it looks like? It looks like a ball of shit.
So he walks in and he's like, why
She's
is there
expecting him
poop
to be
on
like,
your butt?
instead, he was like, "Oh my God, are you okay? No, 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 no. Oh my God, no."
And once you see it that way, you can't like unsee it that way.
You
Then
can't
it's the
unsee
mood is
it.
done.
It'll never go back. They might just be done from then on out. They're like friends,
So
she friends
what
him.
did she do with the roche when he was like, I'm good? Did she like take it off and just eat it? Or like
No, she didn't ask. I didn't have follow-up questions. I was like, why are you telling me this?
my God. All right. Then say the Applebee's one because that's a tough pill to
Okay, so
swallow.
also her mom is dating because so they're like in this together because her mom is recently divorced. So mom is cute, Italian, she's getting out there. She goes on a date with this man to Applebee's. She's like, I don't love the restaurant choice, but whatever, I'll give him a try. They get there, the man has a heart attack.
Not
Okay,
funny.
it's hard out here when you're dating in your 60s. The man has a heart attack at the table.
So what happens? What happened?
So she has to go to the hospital with him. She goes to the hospital with him. She feels like she has to stay there. I don't think his family could get there right away. They don't live close by. So then she ends up staying there. And then he's laying in the hospital bed and he looks at her and he goes, Does this mean you won't go on a second date with me?
I
I'm
mean,
writing that down
look,
for the pod.
if the pickings are small, then you might have to consider it.
No, I'm not looking. I'm not looking, but these stories are not promising. And then the other thing, she actually did go on someone and she didn't hear from him. She went on a date with someone else, separate guy, not the heart attack guy. Didn't hear from him, didn't know why. He died.
He died.
That's
Like never heard from him again because he died.
found out on Facebook. He died.
Good. That's fun. Oh my God. Well, bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
I feel bad. No, it's not easy, especially like when you get older. Like my mom lives in a community where there's like 80+ year olds and they're dating because they've lost their other half or or whatever. You just hope for the best.
And
You
even
just
when
gotta
you
have
don't hope for the
fun.
best,
Gotta have fun.
you just hope that like it's someone that you just don't get icked out, because that Ali Wong special is like so it just hits it straight on, and you're like, as they get older, as men get older, the sounds that start to come out of their mouth
Oh my
and the
God.
breath,
Yes. And the mucus.
wheezes, they wheeze.
I have a friend that does this, and I'm like, can you shut up? Just keep your mouth closed.
I was talking about icks in the bedroom. You're talking about just icks.
Just icks in general. Icks in general. Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Just be quiet. Just
No
sit there
thanks.
quietly, sleep quietly, walk quietly. You know,
Could you just not be here?
can
Could
you
you
just
just
not be here?
be
It was
gone?
actually, there was a meme. Did I send it to you yesterday or I sent it to somebody else where it's like the
Lost
things I
track
get
of the
annoyed
amount of
by?
memes
It's
that we
like
send each other.
people, I don't remember who I sent it to, but it was like, I just get annoyed by everything these days.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. On the weekend, my dad was so annoyed. He was like, I don't want to fucking go to church. And I know what time church is. And I know like how much time I go. And they sing for so long. He's like, I like to be 20 minutes late. And your mom has now told me about 17 times what time church is and what time to get dressed and when to get in the
But
car. He's
he
like, I
doesn't
don't
want to
know if she
go.
can be. Yeah. He's like, and she looks so cute in her dress. And all I want to do is take it off of her. But then she opens her mouth. So that's the type of relationship I have with my
So did
parents.
you go?
I did not go to church. I went to a tea party.
It sounds much more fun.
My dad went to church.
It says, sorry, and back to this, I found it said, I reached that age where I'm bothered by lights on, open doors, loud noises, and people.
Lights on for sure, always.
Amen. Yeah. Anyways, tea parties sound like lots of fun.
Um,
I was having tea earlier.
it was cute. And then I let Maria stay home today because I can tell right now she's like a shadow of mine. She is my shadow. You always want to have a kid and have them be so adorable and they get to be just like you and you get to dress them up. And then you have one and she is just like you and she is adorable and you do get to dress her up. And she just is stuck like glue to you. And, she's so smart that it's not like, hey, let me do your makeup. She wants to do her makeup.
Of course.
Like, let me make a smoothie. Let me get breakfast ready. No, she wants to do it. And
Mm-hmm.
everything takes like an hour and
Mm-hmm.
everything's a mess. And she doesn't eat anything. So anyway, I'm getting like kind of like, with this 4-year-old, I need to do everything attitude. And I could just tell that like Gray right now where he's at, he's just a chiller. He's just funny. Like, yes, we go to the tea party, he falls in the pool. He can swim. He's fine. But he's a pain, but like in a different way. Like he's funny and easygoing, and she's like uptight. Everything is a game. We have a story to tell. There's 100 steps. Like, so I let her stay home from school today because I could tell that she just needed some alone time with just me.
That's really nice of
She can
you.
tell
My
that her
kids
brother
are not allowed to
is.
stay home unless they have a fever.
She had a stomach
They go to
ache, and I
school.
said she could stay home. I can hear her. She's coming down here. We're gonna go do something fun after school. or after work.
You might have to hide so she can't find you.
I love her, you know? Like she's my girl.
You're like, I want them close to me,
But
but then
right
they're
now
close
she's
to you. And
grandpa's
then you're
girl.
like, I don't want them close to me. And it's like, you want them to sleep with you, but then they're in bed with you. I don't want you to sleep. You know, it's like you want it, but you don't want it at the same time. And it's like an
Oh my
endless
God, at 3 in
battle.
the morning this morning. 3 in the morning this morning, I can't sleep. I go crawl into bed with them, sleep like a baby.
My kids don't sleep when we're in the same bed. They're so excited to just be in the bed that they're on top of my head, on the bottom of my feet, staring at me in the face, like just being weirdos. They don't settle.
Yeah.
They're
I'm really
crazy.
excited that at least Maria's more like becoming aware of like style, like girly stuff. I think for a little while there, she wanted to pick all her clothes, but it was like, what
Was
is
it
that
you
you
that
put
sent
on?
me the adult wearing the Elsa dress?
Yeah, I did. She's like,
She's going to
this is
normalize
dangerous.
wearing Elsa dresses out in public, and she liked it. She was like, I feel great.
Yeah, it makes sense why kids want to wear it. And she's like, watch out.
I'm going to go to the supermarket in my Elsa dress at 40 years old.
I do feel better when I get dressed up. Like I got dressed up and went to the tea party. I was like, thank God I have something to do because I think it was like you forget, you know?
Dressed up in a dress is very different than being dressed up in an Elsa dress. I'm assuming you didn't wear the Elsa dress to the tea party, did you?
I did look adorable. It was like an Anna Sui like romper. It's like gingham, black and white gingham with little daisies, and it has like a almost like a sailor bib.
I have no idea what you are talking about. Send me a picture.
I will because I took like 100 of myself.
You took 100 photos of yourself.
Like
I
I'm
got
so
dressed
cute right
up and
now.
I'm documenting it 100 times. Thank you.
And I have nobody to send it to. It doesn't even matter. It'll stay on my phone. But it's like, adorable.
I bet you your photos are getting larger and larger. Now you went from like maybe 100 to 230.
Third of them are gray, a third of them are Maria, and a third of them are me.
And then a third of them are just weird things.
So I stopped. It's to the point now where I like really don't have pictures. I don't have anyone to send pictures of myself looking cute that I'm sending them to you. Like you're my boyfriend. I'm like, look at
I
how
didn't
cute
get them. Send the bib thing to me.
Well, when I had
Okay.
just sent you the red blazer a couple days before, I was like, look how cute I am.
You sent me the red blazer when you're coming to New York, and I was like, no, wear black.
No, I sent it to you the other day and you said cute. It's
No,
a
I
different
know,
red
but
blazer.
when you came to New York, it was like the dead of winter, and she was like, "I'm wearing a white long dress with with a red blazer." I'm like, "It's 20 degrees out. Put black pants and a black shirt on and get your ass to work."
The walk to work is not even a full block. And then you're in an elevator and then you're sweating.
No one is in white in the dead of winter in New York, but you, my little Aunt Jemima. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
Well, I'm sending you
Yeah, send me all
what
the
you've asked
stuff.
for.
I love you guys. Happy Thursday. See you next week because we said so. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
To like and subscribe and follow this podcast.
Come fast.
Say, I got an itchy bum.
I got a syndrome.
Oh, you said that very clear. Can you say podcast?
Podcast.
Okay, well, we'll see you next week.